Hey, how's it going guys? ZDEyE here. So today I'm going to be doing my full trophy collection, but this time on my PlayStation 5. So last time I actually made sort of video like this as a collection, mind you. It was back on my PlayStation 4. Feels like a while ago, doesn't it? At least for me it does. So as such, I'm gonna be going over all the games that I've had and just a decade at this point since I've had this account, and man oh man, it's been a ride. It's been a very long time and long time coming. And as such, let's get into it. First of all, as you can see here, I'm on 417 as the leveling system goes, by the way, with the updated recents of the leveling system on the PlayStation as well. But yeah, 87 platinums this time around, 442 gold, 1293 silver, and 4568 bronze. Overall totaling of 6390 trophies. Let's get into it. So, as first things first, we're gonna go from my recent games to the oldest ones. Godfall is my recent game that I've been playing. I have finished the game. This is the result of its trophy completion, so to say, 37%. But yet, I'm actually recording the video. I have already published a Godfall review. If you want to, you can actually check it out. I'm actually in the process of making a Cyberpunk review, but that's going to be a more special video. And as such, Cyberpunk 2077, I have finished it as well, but I'm actually in the process of going through and going for a platinum trophy on this game. Yes, I definitely will be. And as such, I will need a little bit more time, of course, but definitely by the next time I'll be having this collection of another trophies of mine. You can expect Cyberpunk being already platinumed out. Alright, so next up is Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but also Assassin's Creed Valhalla on the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5 versions. Since I started playing this game on my PlayStation 4, I decided to actually just continue playing on my PlayStation 4 instead. Yeah, pretty much 30 FPS. Why would I do that, right? Why would I do that? But still, I decided to continue on playing because the game came out on the 10th of November. PlayStation 5 came in the 19th, for me anyway, so obviously I just decided to continue playing on my PlayStation 4 instead. And yeah, I've gotten a platinum trophy even when the PlayStation 5 was already out, but then I decided to give it a shot and see how it will perform for the PlayStation 5. And just like that, instantly to a lot of trophies have been unlocked. And yeah, my platinum trophy for Assassin's Creed Valhalla has been unlocked, but also I gotta say this. Man, this Assassin's Creed Valhalla was perhaps the longest achievement I had to do for a platinum run of an Assassin's Creed games. It is insane. It's too long. It's too long. Alright, Destiny 2, this is the PlayStation 5 version. I decided to log in and see how the update has done for this game. And yeah, to my knowledge, to my surprise, I should say, PlayStation 5's version of Destiny 2 Platinum popped. It was actually satisfying. I made a video, a whole thing about that too. But yeah, definitely worth playing the game now on the PlayStation 5. So good, so good. 60 FPS with the FOV slider. Brilliant. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. I believe I think I have played this game before, but then I got the collection, the PlayStation 5 collection of games for free, so I've decided to continue playing Resident Evil 7 and finish up with all the trophies. And I did. It was pretty fun, and I only had about 5 trophies to go, and that's it. Infamous Second Son, I came back to this again. Last time I played this was back in 2014. I came back to it just to finish it up with the platinum trophies. Worms Rumble, this was a game I just simply wanted to try it out because it was free on the PlayStation Plus. Yeah, it's a pretty good game, can't really get into it, at least from all the games I've been playing, I can't get into it. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, played on PlayStation 4 version of this, of course. Finished the single player, done a few of the multiplayer stuff, didn't even try zombies, but I perhaps in the future I'll try out the zombies. Demon's Souls, I got let me double check that. Yeah, a few trophies left. You know what, I have to say this. I just don't like the way when you go into the trophies, right, and then game default, you always constantly need to go to rarity. That's what I usually go. But then it never just stays there. Like, I wanted to go automatically rarity. Why would it be game default? Damn it, man. I want to kind of that option for myself. Anyways, we can see Platinum has not yet been unlocked, but I only got 4 trophies to go, and that's it. collecting all the spells, rings, miracles, and this one was, oh man, this was stupid. This one just glitched on me for some reason. Yeah, a Legacy of Kings, Northern Regalia. It's a big quest, well, sort of a side quest, in fact. Chickens on the Road. Okay, talking about this specifically, this trophy. I do have some games that are extremely easy to get those platinum trophies. And yes, I did pay for some of those games that were worth about $1 to $2 that were also worth just simply for a platinum trophy. I did that because well, should I be explaining this about myself? Like, I'll say a few things. Basically, the urge of getting these platinum trophies is simply, you cannot hold it. You just want to. No Man's Sky. I actually played it on my PlayStation 4, well, this year, in fact. And until I found out that the No Man's Sky trophies could be able to be for the PlayStation 5, so I've decided to give it a shot and see. And yeah, most of the trophies all the trophies I already had have been unlocked. I was considering actually platinuming it, great English, but some odd reason I just decided against it. I'm not too sure what happened. Language of Love, yes, this is easy platinum. Bugsnax, this is a PlayStation Plus game. I played it a little bit, and yeah, it's a charming game. That's all I can say. Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered Platinum Trophy, since you could transfer over the save file. I actually got a trophy for that. Trophy. I also got a video for this as well. Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales Platinumed out as well. Fantastic game. Great game. Astro's Playroom. I never expected this game to be this good. I definitely had to go for a platinum. My Name is Mayo 2. Again, I do also have My Name is Mayo, the first one, and they're both platinumed out. Watch Dogs Legion. I was so looking forward to this game, but I ended up being so damn disappointed. But yeah, I got a platinum trophy, even though I kind of told myself I want to go for platinum trophies on the games that I sort of like and definitely like, but also Watch Dogs Legion for me was not like one of those sort of like games. It was just there, I needed to platinum. Just told myself it's not a good way to go about it. But anyway, Ghost of Tsushima, a fantastic game. Had to replay it again for a new game plus mode and also the Legends mode. Did the raid, was phenomenal. Love the game. I got a whole lot, all the videos about this too. Mafia Definitive Edition. I got the Trilogy Edition. That's why I played the Mafia Definitive Edition. Got the Platinum Trophy. Had a damn great game. Well worth it. Play Players Unknown Battleground. This was a free game. Just want to see and try it out. Fall Guys, very good game. Platinum's kind of ridiculous, to be honest. It's also luck based heavily, in fact, and I kind of did not want to go for it. Grand Theft Auto 5, after 7 years, or was it 8 years at this point? It was 7 years, sorry. I decided to finally platinum. And it was, man, it took a while, but I only had like 6-7 trophies left, and they were purely online trophies that I had to do, and they were simple. I just had to, my friend helped me out with the rest of the trophies online. Slide trophies, yes, again, this is a simple, easy platinum. Yet again, simple, easy platinum. My Name is Mayo. Road Bustle, also very simple platinum. Mortal Shell is more of a Dark Souls game. Phenomenal game, well worth the price. It's now a full price tag as well. Man, the game is so good. It really is worth the time. Like, it's very challenging as well. Gotta mention rarity. Let's check the rarity. Obtain all the trophies. See, 3.1%. Oh wow, I did not expect there were actually that many. That's pretty good. Oh, actually, that's not that many because Mortal Shell is not exactly known to a lot of people. It's one of those smaller title games. Okay, so Greedfall. Greedfall now, I cannot believe it is a PlayStation Plus free game that will be happening. Actually, it's already available, I believe. But anyway, I actually got this game on my PlayStation Now. Yes, that's right. And that's when I decided to go for it. Saints Row the Third Remastered. I told myself any Saints Row games I have to platinum. And yeah, that's what I told myself, and I did it. And it's actually a pretty good game too, so it was well worth it. Until Dawn, I came back to this game last time I played it. I decided to come back to it. I told myself again, for the PlayStation exclusive games, I had to platinum them. This was a good game, but very, very, very long with the amount of things that had to be done. Very simple though. It's more of a movie interactive game. Detroit Become Human, very good game as well. Exclusive to PlayStation. Well, not anymore though. definitely I had to come back to it, replay it. It was really good. The Last of Us Part 2, you know, like I said, PlayStation exclusive, I kind of have to go for a platinum, and I did. And this game was definitely worth my time. I definitely enjoyed it, even though a lot of people don't agree with my opinion on this one. Well, yeah. Mafia 2 Definitive Edition is more of a remastered with Mafia 2. Very good game. I really enjoyed it. Definitely went for platinum. Dishonored 2, for some odd reason, I just cannot get into it. Aragami is one of those smaller games, definitely worth it, and indie developed, I believe it was also, and it was very good too. I really enjoyed it. I'm definitely gonna be looking forward to Aragami 2. Will be a sequel coming out. Uncharted Lost Legacy, like I said, PlayStation exclusive games, I kind of have to platinum. It's not like I have to, but I want to because they're damn that great. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. I like Call of Duty in general, and I wanted to go for a platinum because it's only orientated for a single player game of itself. Or sorry, was it? No, this is the Modern Warfare. Sorry, the Modern Warfare 2 I went for a platinum. I believe will be somewhere a little bit later down the line. And yeah, this was good. I enjoyed it, and it's also oriented mainly to the single player, I believe so. It's been a while since I played it. Call of Duty World War II. Actually, this was never my game. I believe I borrowed it from my friend. Yeah, so I obviously didn't finish it. Well, I finished the story, but I didn't finish the, with the trophies. Mafia 3 Definitive Edition. Yeah, it's Mafia. I like Mafia in general, and I wanted to go and play it, even though it was very grindy. Bioshock Infinite, Bioshock 2, and Bioshock, all these 3 games I just had to platinum because I so enjoy them. Seriously, I got the complete edition or whatever it was, right? It's actually here, Infinite, the complete edition. So I got all the games together, and I had to play them again, and they were so good. I had to platinum them. Okay, so Lords of the Fallen is also like sort of a Dark Souls game. It's also not very exactly known. I believe there was actually the Lords of the Fallen 2 will be coming out. I might be wrong. I think it will be. Man, I cannot wait for that. But this was definitely, I enjoyed it. It's like more of a smaller title game as well. Saints Row, like I mentioned, I wanted to go for plats. Just Cause 4, I believe that was the reason why I got it, was actually because of the PlayStation Plus. Yes, that's right. And I wanted to play it again, and not again, but it was actually first time playing it. Then it was like 40 hours mark or something, I finally got the platinum. Alright, Saints Row 4, like I said. Final Fantasy VII Remake, man, I enjoyed this game so much, I just had to go for platinum, even though it was pretty challenging. The end bosses that had to be done, they were challenging. Uncharted 4, like I said, PlayStation exclusive games. Monster Hunter World, and so goes for the Iceborne. Yeah, they were pretty good games. I played them, finished them. I just, for some reason, didn't bother continuing though. World War Z, well, it's a sort of a mindless shooter, zombies. It's definitely a fun time, definitely. Resident Evil Resistance, what a disappointment that was. Resident Evil 3 though was pretty good, but considering Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 2 is so much better, so much better. There it is, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered. Man, I cannot believe that the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer didn't yet come out, the remastered version of it. Man, that's disappointing, but still. Resident Evil 2, there we go, Platinum. Man, I definitely enjoyed my time with that one. The Outer Worlds actually was a pretty good RPG game, and I was thinking and considering coming back and platinuming it, but for some odd reason, I decided to go against it. Neo 2, Dark Souls, sort of a type of game, but man, it was good. It was really good. Shadow of Colossus, I just can't get into it. I don't know why. I tried my time and time again with it. I gave it a chance 3 times and just cannot get into it. Seriously, man, that's disappointing. This is just a remastered version of these Uncharted 3 and 2. I believe there's also Uncharted 1 somewhere a little bit later, I believe, so yeah. And for some reason, I just didn't want to platinum them for some reason. Alright. Control. Oh yes, that's right, because I have replayed them already, and on my PlayStation 3, that's why. Control. Okay, so this game was okay, I guess, but a lot of people say it's like Game of the Year, it's like one of the better games. No, I don't agree. Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, man, this was a pain to get a plat. I didn't even get a plat. Look, I got a lot of trophies for this game, but the amount of trophies that still needs to be done, it's insane. But yeah, it's pretty challenging. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, it's CD Projekt Red, it's The Witcher, what do you expect? It is an amazing game. I'll come back to this later and get the final of the trophies for the Hearts and Stone and Blood and Wine. Cannot wait. Assassin's Creed Liberation Remastered. I think this was a free game. No, I think it was a free game. I might be wrong though, but still, I enjoyed my time with this one. And yeah, I got a lot of trophies, but I couldn't get a platinum. Oh yeah, there was a bug. That's why there was a bug. Okay, Uncharted, Drake's Fortune. There it is. And I just wanted to play it again. It was a good game at first, but yeah, it was definitely worth the time. A Vampire, it's more of a PlayStation Plus game, and I actually enjoyed it, so I ended up going for a plat. Mass Effect Andromeda, I did a lot of things in this, but the amount of stuff is still you need to be done for platinum. It is simply insane. No thanks. Okay, The Vicious Dungeon 2. I also believe have The Vicious Dungeon 1, and they are not instant, but they are easy platinums. Okay, Horizon Zero Dawn, very good game. It's a PlayStation exclusive also, I had to go for it. Monster Energy Supercross, it was a fun sort of a racing game. I definitely enjoyed it, that's why I got quite a few trophies. Red Dead Redemption 2, I was actually quite surprised the way I had such a little amount of trophies for it. But the single player trophies on the multiplayer trophies on this game are ridiculous, and so I'm just like, I'm not even gonna bother with this game because the multiplayer trophies, no, the multiplayer isn't that good, in my personal opinion. Watch Dogs 1, 74%. There's some trophies in here that kind of glitched out on me for some reason. I believe they were multiplayer specific as well, so it's just kind of, yeah. The Last of Us Remastered. Now this game, the only trophies I've got left are the multiplayer. And the reason to that why I didn't continue playing it, well, the multiplayer are insane. I had to like win or play 180 games. No thanks, no thanks. Okay, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, very, very good game. Brilliant game, loved it. Very good game. Skyrim, I actually enjoyed it. That's why I got a platinum trophy, even though it took a very long time. But still, man, the animations, the clunkiness, it is a 2011 game. Death Stranding. Now this game, it was good. I love Death Stranding. Man, I wish if this game would have gotten like a DLC or an expansion, or maybe even a sequel. Please, Hideo Kojima, that would be nice, but I kind of doubted that he would do it. Code Vein, another one of those Dark Soul games. Man, I love this game. Really good. I got a review for this as well. Death Stranding also review, got Jedi Fallen Order review. Man, I got so many videos up on so many of these games. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, that's the 2019 version. Very good game, single player especially. And if it's single player trophies, you know I'm gonna have to go for them. Dark Souls Remastered, 100% platinum, hell to the yes, brilliant game. Dark Souls 2, Skull of the First Sin, 100% platinum, very good game as well. The Surge 2, yeah, for some odd reason I didn't get back into it because I told myself I'll get a platinum, and I will 100%. But I think I need that moment of when I actually want to play again those Dark Souls games, because my last game was Demon Souls. Okay, so Soma was actually with my friend. I would play it around a little bit until I figured out that there was no platinum to achieve, so I was just like, nope, I'm dropping it. But by that time as well, me and my friend only played it for a couple of hours and we just were done with the game. Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, brilliant game, platinum that, very good game, 100% worth it. The Surge, there we go, the platinum trophy for that, but this is why I told myself I'll get the platinum for Surge 2, because I got Surge platinum. Remnant from the Ashes, very good game, sort of also Dark Souls but with guns. I enjoyed my time with this one. And actually this trophy is glitched out. I'm not too sure with the amount of time that it took for me to complete. For some odd reason it says I only had 3 hours of playtime on this, but that's bull. That's not true at all. Anyway, Batman Arkham Knight is 29%. It's more of a, want to experience the single player. Onrush, it was also one of those, like a mindless sort of a driving game. I enjoy those little games. Sniper Elite 4, I think this was a PlayStation Plus game, I believe so. And yeah, I just played it just to see it. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands, I actually sold off this game. I couldn't really get into it. It was such a repetitive grind. It's no thanks. No thanks for me. Dark Souls 3, brilliant game. One of my favorites as well. And 100% was worth it going for platinum. Quite a long time it took me as well, but yeah. There we go, Devious Dungeon, the first one I mentioned, also a very easy platinum. Hollow Knight, I was considering going and playing this game completely, but then I just lost my interest with this game, unfortunately. Neo, the first one, I got a platinum trophy just like I did for Neo 2. Brilliant game. Child of Light. Oh yeah, there's only one trophy I'm missing, and that trophy is glitched. Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. I came back to this game, man, it was a great game, great story. I'm kind of disappointed to see that it seems like Hellblade 2, if is even gonna be happening. What's happening with that game? Microsoft, what's happening? Alright, Ninja Turtle, I should say, in fact. Okay, so Neck. Well, PlayStation Plus game, played it for a story, that's it. Adventure Pop, more of a mobile phone game. Adventure Pop, that's really is all. That's really is all. Deadpool, because I like Deadpool, that's it. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, you know me, I kind of had to go for a platinum trophy for Assassin's Creed Odyssey. At least Odyssey wasn't as bad as Valhalla in terms of platinum trophy. Bloodborne, yet again, Dark Souls style game, definitely 100% worth it, and I love them. Borderlands 2, this was, PlayStation 4 version, okay, so I believe I played Borderlands 2 on my PlayStation 3, I think you'll see it a little bit later. But yeah, the thing with this one is, I think I booted up and then I just didn't continue playing it. I think I figured out, oh my god, how outdated the game was. I just couldn't continue playing it. Doom, cannot get into it. I don't know why. A lot of people love the game. I just cannot get into it. But yeah, Far Cry New Dawn. Far Cry in general, I do like them. They can be repetitive, very drawn out, dragged out. It's Ubisoft, what do you expect? Rage 2, completely disappointed with the game. Disaster for sure, it's like 5 out of 10. Yeah, it's nothing special, but I did go for a few of the trophies though. Days Gone, Platinum Trophy, would expect, and actually was a very good game too. Conan Exile, this was specifically for a Platinum Trophy. My friend and I, actually, he helped me out with this. Tom Clancy's The Division, again, I do like Tom Clancy games, and The Division 1 and Division 2 have got a Platinum Trophy. Anthem, well, 65%, I actually was planning getting a Platinum on that, back then when it actually first came out. Now I never played the game, of course. But like, all the trophies that are challenging specific with the weaponries, they're all glitched for some odd reason, and I could never achieve them before. Metro Exodus, brilliant story, but the gameplay is pretty appalling. Battlefield 5, I got like 1 or 2 trophies left, but they're multiplayer focused, so no thanks. Hitman, can't really get into it. Far Cry Primal, I was thinking of going for Platinum, but then I lost my interest. The Order, again, Platinum game was actually, PlayStation Plus game, PlayStation Plus. PlayStation exclusive, I should say, game, so this is why I wanted to go for Platinum, and actually the story was good, I enjoyed it. Marvel Spider-Man, PlayStation 4 version, got a Platinum, that's how I got the Platinum on my Marvel Spider-Man Remastered. Call of Duty Black Ops 4, pure multiplayer trophies, that's why I didn't bother with the trophies, but I did play the game. Storm Boy, I think this was an easy Platinum as well. Bulletstorm Full Clip Edition, I think this was a PlayStation Plus game, I might be wrong though, but yeah, the game, it's not that good, that's why I didn't go and didn't bother with the Platinum. Destiny 2, it was a good game back, I thought it would have been a good game, but yeah, after playing for a bit longer. Okay, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I played it for just a single player. I played it for a story. I do like Tomb Raider games. Heavy Rain. Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't get into it. I definitely finished it though, because clearly you can see what amount of trophies I've got. But yeah, Beyond Two Souls is also... was it Luke Cage that the director, right? I believe it was Luke Cage. But anyway, or was it David Cage? I think it was David Cage. I might be mixing these damn names up. Alright, anyway. Battlefield 1. I like Battlefield games. That's why I went for it. Well, a lot of trophies, but there are multiplayer aspects of this game. Too much of it, in fact, and I just did not bother. Far Cry 5. Good game. I enjoyed it. Got a Platinum. God of War. Brilliant game. Assassin's Creed Origins. Also Assassin's Creed, like I've said. Ratchet & Clank. I was actually considering coming back to this game and platinum it, but I'm not too sure yet at the moment if I do want to. Rhyme. Just continue. You know what, guys? Talking about this, yeah, it can go for like 2 hours, but still, I'm more than halfway already done with the game, so I'm gonna be a little bit going quicker with the list. Batman, it's a Telltale game. What do you expect? Deus Ex Mankind Divided, I wanted to see what that was all about, but I couldn't really get into it. Watch Dogs 2, one of my favorite Watch Dogs games. Actually, this is my favorite Watch Dogs game. Watch Dogs 1 or Watch Dogs Legion does not come close to this one, in my opinion. Metal Gear Solid 5 was actually, I played it because when it was on the PlayStation Plus. Just Cause 3, I couldn't really get into it, but for some reason I did for Just Cause 4. It just does not make sense. Why? Man, I'm so weird. Game of Thrones, Telltale game. Nubla, that was an easy platinum. Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry, I just did it for a single player, just to see the story and what's up. Syndicate was a similar aspect as well, just going through the story and saying, well, what's that all about? I enjoyed it, of course. Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor, I could not get into it. I seriously could not. Okay, Rise of the Tomb Raider, like I said, Tomb Raider, I do like them, and so goes for the Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. Mad Max was a fun sort of a game, I think it was a PlayStation Plus as well, I might be wrong though. Tales from the Borderlands, now this game, yeah, this was a Telltale game, that's right. Destiny, this was one of the challenging trophies I had to get for Platinum, especially No One Must Die in a raid. And I actually definitely enjoyed it. Okay, so Little Big Planet 3, just, played through just to experience it, because I got a Platinum on Little Big Planet 2. Star Wars Battlefront trophies, it's multiplayer, would expect, I wouldn't go for it. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, couldn't really get into it, was not that good. Single player was actually not that bad, the story-wise. Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 3, I think it was Ninja Storm 3 or 4, no, this is 4, but the third one I played, I actually sort of liked it, but then I wanted to see what this one was all about, and yeah, alright, Life is Strange, it's more of a, like walking around simulator, kind of movie telling stories, you don't really play it, if that makes sense. Not walking around simulator, I don't know why I said that. Thief, I think it was a sort of a game I had before and I wanted to try it out, but I couldn't really get into it, but I think I did finish the story though, I might be wrong though. Infamous First Light, I was actually considering going and playing this game too, because it is considered to be a PlayStation exclusive game, even though it is a standalone. Titanfall 2, one of the harder trophies in here, and it definitely was brilliant story, 100% worth it. Call of Duty Black Ops 3, I just played, this was single player trophies, you can see here, some maybe multiplayer as well. Elder Scrolls Online, I tried it out just to see what's that about, not good at all. But I actually would advise you playing this game on a PC though. The Walking Dead, that's a Telltale game, very simple platinum. Tom Clancy's, like I mentioned, would go for platinum. Fallout 4, I was actually considering coming back and actually maybe even platinum it, but I'm not too sure yet. Sniper Elite 3, it was the same thing, the game, like what is that about, would I like it or not, just experimenting. Far Cry 4, that time I didn't really get into Far Cry games until Far Cry 5, that's why I got platinum for the fifth one, but not the Far Cry 4. God of War 3 remastered 50% trophies, I only did it through one night. One full night sitting, because I had only this game for one night, and that's it. I finished the game, but I got only 50% trophies. Alright, Borderlands, the pre-sequel, sorry, I couldn't get into because I really like Borderlands 2 sort of back then on my PlayStation 3, so I thought I would like the pre-sequel. Didn't seem like so. Battlefield Hardline, I played it for the single player. It was actually pretty good. I enjoyed it, sort of. The PvZ, this was just an experimental. Call of Duty Black Ops 3, also single player game I've actually experienced with. Grand Theft Auto 5, but this time on a PlayStation 3 version of the game. I got a lot of trophies playing because of the single player and some extra stuff in here and there, but yeah. The Last of Us, I actually just finished the story, beat the story, and that's it. I didn't concentrate on collections, nothing. But it was a different story on a PlayStation 4 though. Killzone Shadowfall, this was one of my very first PlayStation 4 games. I tried it, played it, finished the story, but I didn't bother with the trophies. I believe they might have been because of the multiplayer trophies. Battlefield 4, also this was a pretty good game, I enjoyed it. Yeah, but back then I think it was very glitchy and bugged, it was so many bugs. Resogun, it's Housemarque, and the Returnal will be coming. Also made by Housemarque in March, so that's gonna be interesting finding out how big of a step could they make from Resogun to Returnal. That's gonna be interesting. Contrast, oh yes, the game was glitched or lagged out on me, and that's why I couldn't get a platinum. Call of Duty Ghosts, now this game, I think I played on my PlayStation 3, yeah that's right, here it is. And I enjoyed my time with it, I did the story, and that's really all. I couldn't really get into the multiplayer. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag on PlayStation 4 version, I beat the story, did some extra side quests and stuff like that, but some odd reason I couldn't really get a platinum for it, not too sure, I can't remember why though. Okay, Batman Arkham Origins, good Batman games I do like. Okay, Payday 2, it was a sort of a, I want to see what was all like hype about, because this game was actually pretty popular on the PC, and the game came on the PlayStation 3. I want to see what was like so popular about it, but I couldn't really get into it. Saints Row 4, yes, like I said, Saints Row 4, I actually have a Platinum Trophy on the PlayStation 4 version of this though. Dead Space 3, I don't know why, but a lot of people say this is their favorite game of all time. Actually, no, it might have been Dead Space 2. Dead Space 3 didn't live up to that, unfortunately, for a lot of people. But I couldn't really get into it either way. Okay, so Dead Island Riptide. I like Dead Island. Was it the first one? Yeah, I think it was the first one. Dead Island. The first Dead Island was actually pretty good. I enjoyed it. There it is, Naruto Storm 3, that's the one I was talking about. And this one, I actually enjoyed it, got a few of the trophies, that's why I want to see what was the fourth one about. Bioshock Infinite, I just played it for the pleasure on the PlayStation 3, just to see what's good about it, what's bad about it, it's a Bioshock game. Army of Two, I couldn't really get into it, unfortunately. Battlefield 3, this time I actually really enjoyed this game, did the story, didn't bother with the platinum though. As the Saints Row the third, like I said, I got the platinum on my PlayStation 4 version of this game, and I did the story and I enjoyed it. Tomb Raider, like I said, I did a lot of the definitive edition of this game as well, and at this time it was on the PlayStation 3, did the story as well, I remember that. It was a good game, Assassin's Creed 3, but this is not the remastered version, obviously, because I got a lot of trophies, like 68% of trophies on the remastered version of this game. But this game, on the PlayStation 3, I did the story, and that's really it. That's all I did for it. Borderlands 2, that was it. That's when I was really into it. Borderlands 2, I finished the story, I remember that, but I didn't continue playing it. Modern Warfare 3, I think I was like super close. Yeah, that's right, as you can see here. I was super close of getting, like, I think there was one more trophy that was necessary, but I think it was a Spec Ops mission that needs to be 3 stars, and that's it. Little Big Planet 2, that's it. That was one of the first the trophies, platinum trophies, mind you, and was one of more challenging as well. Sleeping Dogs, I enjoyed the story, that's why I did it. It was great fun, for sure. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed 2, these were Assassin's Creed games I wanted to see the story. Max Payne 3, Rockstar game, loved it. Grand Theft Auto 4, one of my favorite games of all time, and yet this game, I'm definitely regretting the way I didn't go for a platinum. But the multiplayer trophies on this is simply insane. EA Sports FIFA Football, this was on the PS Vita, I just played it just to have it, that's it. Okay, so Little Big Planet, PlayStation 3, it was one of my first games too. I enjoyed it back then. FIFA Street is also, it was sort of a game for my friends and I, that's it. Wipeout, 2048, also PlayStation Vita game. I just played it, to burn out the time. Welcome Party is the same thing for the PlayStation Vita. Red Dead Redemption, so many people were saying so many good things about it, but I could not get into it back then. Syndicate, the game stuck, glitched, I remember it well, and I just did not bother continuing it. Uncharted 3, I just did the story and that's it. Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions also actually did the story. I'm surprised we got a lot of trophies on this though. Killzone 3, I so goes for Killzone 2 as well, and Killzone, the first one. I just did the stories. Assassin's Creed Revelations, well, story again. Batman, story. Homefront, story. I wanted to see what they were all about, Call of Duty Black Ops, also one of my first games that are getting a Call of Duty Platinum trophy. Man, I enjoyed zombies. Zombies were the best. Battlefield Bad Company 2, I loved the single player, and I actually really liked the multiplayer too of this game. Burnout Paradise, more of a, it's a racing game. It was definitely fun. Street of Rage was actually more of an experimental game. Brink, I actually was thinking of getting the platinum trophy, but then I can't remember what happened at the very end. I didn't get the last 3 or 4 trophies. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, again, it was, for me, my buddies, we were playing this game. It was fun. Killzone 2, like I said, for the story. Call of Duty World at War, I did the single player, but I can't remember what happened with the rest of the game. Medal of Honor, I did the single player as well, did a lot of multiplayer, I enjoyed it. Battlefield 1943 is just my friend recommended it, and I tried it out. I couldn't really get into it. It's just a setting of the era, and the controls were way too outdated personally for me. Split Second, again a racing game for me and my boys. It was pretty fun. Modern Warfare 2, one of my first platinums. Man, it was a challenging platinum, but it was definitely worth it. I had a lot of time and a lot of fun. FIFA 10, one of my first FIFA games. I was really into football, that's why. Uncharted 2 for the story, like I mentioned. Army of Two, could not get into it, and my very first FIFA ever was FIFA 09, just with me and my boys, and I enjoyed football games, and I still enjoy playing football in real. Naruto Storm, Pacific Rift, one of my first driving games. It was fun, you know, it was my very first games. And this game, my very first game ever, Sean White, snowboarding. I enjoyed that time with it, and when I had it, of course. But I'm still surprised why I got so little amount of trophies. Well, that's it. That's all of my trophies, guys. Tell me down in the comments, what did you think? And tell me down in the comments how many trophies and platinums you've got. Well, alright. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. See you guys all later. And yeah, have a wonderful day.